Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Leela Budgets. It's been a while. Life just kind of lifed and I kind of lost track of time and days and didn't get to film. I have been cash stuffing. My budget did go a bit awry last month, but I've managed to rein it back and not have to use emergency funds and things like that. It's just, yeah, it's been a bit tight. But that's not why I've not filmed. I've just been away and doing stuff. Okay. We have our monies to cash stuff. We have change from the purse, which will go into the penny savings challenge, but I'm just going to leave it sitting there and it can sit there for a minute. How is everybody? This feels really strange when you haven't done it for a little while and then you like come back and it's only been like a couple of weeks, like a week. Have I missed one video or two? I can't remember, but like I haven't missed that many. It's just bizarre how your mind plays tricks on you. So, I have been taking part in the hop. The hop has been amazing. We've rung the bell a few times already so far, which is great. This is by Donna Powered by Creativity, all that you can see over rung the bell. And Mama Bear. And yeah, like really enjoying doing that. We were at the chalet at the weekend, which was so nice. It's not just to blow the cobwebs away. It's just, and the kids love it so much. It's just brilliant. Right, let's stop the waffle because it's been at least a minute and a half and I haven't even started anything yet. And let's crack on. Lari's asleep downstairs. She was poorly yesterday. Oh my God. Between 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. she'd thrown up 7 times. I had 3 lots of bed sheets to wash, 2 duvets, a pillow, a sofa cushion cover and a rug. Like, that was hard going. Anyway, enough about that. She's fine today. She was absolutely fine. From 10 o'clock onwards she's been fine. And tomorrow is World Down Syndrome Day. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, I have. Look, there you go. 21st of March. World Down Syndrome Day. And obviously we celebrate that here because Lee has Down syndrome. She also has a lot of other complex medical issues that aren't actually related to her Down syndrome. But hey ho, we live and learn. We've got t-shirts, we've got socks, we've got everything ready for tomorrow. I'm so excited. So I'm breaking the rules tomorrow. She's not wearing school uniform. She's going to be wearing a Down syndrome day t-shirt. Anyway, I should have brought one up with me because I could have shown you it, but I didn't because I am that scatty and unorganised, as you all know. So, take a breath, kid. Right, let's crack on. As most of you know, my goals for this year are to save up enough money to be able to do my Makaton training. Makaton, for anybody who is not in the UK, or for people that are that don't know, is a communication method. So we use signs, symbols and speech to help aid speech development, etc. But it's amazing, and it is going international. It's not hit the US yet, but it is international. We don't have regional dialects or anything like that with Makaton either, so that's cool. It's not BSL. A lot of the signs are derived from BSL though, so yeah. Lee's little friend at school, who she's been with since preschool, he's deaf, and he beelines for us because we will sign with him. So yeah, it's so lovely. They're so cute together. Right, enough waffle. Shut up, as in waffling. I'm telling myself off now. Let's get on with this. Right, I'm not giving myself any fuel because I've put loads of fuel in already before I do my cash out. Because I've been filling up West Cheap basically rather than anything else. So we are going to do £35 this week in food and household. I did also order 120 toilet rolls off a TikTok shop because they get delivered and they're very cheap, but they are good quality. So I won't have to be ordering any of those for a while. Right, I'm just going to put it all in here and then do my purse off camera probably later. So that's that. Making memories, right, is getting £15 this week. I'm going to have to start probably from April's budget, trying to build the health one up more because the costs are just quite a bit. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet, but we'll work it out. So we should have 51.50 in here, and possibly an odd fiver, I'm not sure. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. Okay, and it's getting 15 today, so we can tick off 2 more. This tracker's by Abundant Budgets. I do love it. I did laminate it because hers don't come laminated, but I did laminate it. I didn't do a cracking job on that. I'll have to go back through the laminator at some point. So if I take 5 out and put 20 in, and we've nearly completed this again, which is amazing. When I've completed this, I might put it to one side for a bit and just focus on health for a little while, because, you know, I do really need to build that one up. Okay. Oh, my pen's falling apart there. Did you see that? That was rubbish, wasn't it? Right, Hair and Beauty is getting skipped. Lee is getting her haircut, not this weekend, the following weekend. That will be fun and games. Train tickets is getting a fiver. We are going to London next week. We'll just put a fiver in, because that's kind of how I've got it down. Like. So 60 quid in there. Like I say, some of that will get spent next week. We're going for Mr. Lila's birthday. I bought him a 5-course meal at a posh restaurant in London for Christmas, but it's his birthday on Saturday, so we are going to go for that meal, like for a day out for his birthday, but use that Christmas present at the same time. Okay, car. I have done a digital transfer because my car is back from my brother, but I've paid car tax out of it already, which was £35 for the year. So I've done that now. It's due an MOT, so I'm putting that in for Monday. But I don't know how much it's going to cost me to sort out potentially whatever's, you know, it needs. So I've transferred £50 digitally, and I've got 20, 40, 60. So, right, I've got £60 in cash plus whatever's in the pot now, which like I say, I took some money out to pay the car tax on. So I'm just going to leave that for the minute in there like that till I know kind of what I'm doing 100% with that. I have got another £100 in insurance for as like my excess for my other car. So worst case, if I needed to, I could take the £100 from here. But hopefully I won't need to. I mean, it's barely moved. I can't see there being that much wrong with it, to be fair. But you just never know, do you? And that tracker that I had in there was before I got the insurance one. But the insurance one will be for, yeah, I'm going to save up for the insurance for the other car, because I'm also paying that now as well, which I hadn't originally budgeted for. That's when I kind of start off the year and kind of lay out what I need to budget for. And I hadn't budgeted for the car insurance for my other car. Oh, cars are just a pain in the bum. Right, renewals is not getting anything this week, but we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, look at that. I missed a berry. How did I do that? Lucky the red pen was there. Right. Don't think it's the right red, but it'll do. Okay. I have just done the Costco membership renewal, so that's good. So I've got 30 in there. Just trying to think what else is in the pot, because I've got Costco renewal and Amazon Prime renewal, so between the two of them I should be finishing, like I should be fully funding soon. Right, not into passports, nothing into miscellaneous. We completed this, mate, and I will re-sticker it because it is cute. And it's from Jules at Scottish Highlander on a budget. The car ones are from Nikki at Cashbook Cute. So again, the money in here for date night I might take out for our little day date next week. I won't tell Mr. Leela that I'm taking it out. I've already given him his birthday present, so you know, fair's fair. Right, moving on. This week we are doing water, as my little bean would say. Water. Home, I've digitally transferred £50 into my Monzo pot for that, just because it's great having some cash to hand for an emergency. It really is. But I also kind of quite like getting the interest. So there's 550. Let me reach across. Ugh. Right, 550 in my Monzo pot. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 105. I don't know why I've got an odd 5 in there. That's going to bug me. So, yeah, so 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 640, 655. Yeah, I do like having some actual cash to hand, like, yeah. I mean, ultimately, if the car needs something extra, it could come out of that as well. So I'll update the tracker later. Right, eating out's getting skipped. Is there anything in there? Oh, there is, tenner. Utilities. Oh, I just feel like I'm waffling today. I'm really sorry. Sorry for the people that are listening, and I'm boring. Right. So I'm putting £10 in. So we'll take that out and put that in. So we now have, these are £10 each, so we should have had 100, so it should be 110, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Whew. I'm so glad to actually be back to physical cash. Like, digital's one thing, but I don't even know what I did on my last pay. It just wasn't good. I feel like I've got more control this way, even if I then take it back to the bank, pay it back in, and move it across. It just, yeah, I'm just not trusting myself at the moment. The sun's out and the weather's nice, and yeah, don't give me money to like play with. Yeah, appliances is getting skipped. Health is getting 10, but that's the money that's going to pay the next bill. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. See, that's why I need to build this up, because that's 150 sitting there, that I'll take on the appointment that we're going to this weekend. And it's just like that. It was 2 sessions, do you know what I mean? It's right. Christmas is getting nothing this week. It's getting 20 next week to make up for it. Or do I just break the rules and just put a tenner in this week and a tenner in next week? Nah, because then I'll confuse myself. And it's not in that binder anyway. Oh my goodness. Right, so Christmas is getting skipped. Mackerton is getting a whopping 50 quid this time. You will see this starting to ramp up a little bit, because I need to get a chivvy on really. So there is 300 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 400 there, and we are putting 50 in today, so 450, 20, 40, 50. Oops. And then, like I say, when I made this tracker, I did the really intelligent thing of making them £15, which is just horrible. So we've got 450 now, haven't we? 450 divide 15 equals 30. So that's so it's 30. 15 times 5 per row, so 75. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Am I going mad? 675 minus 450 is 225, and then there'll be 3 rows. 15 times 5 times 3. What did I say it should be? Oh, I'm just going to cross this row off. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I'll sort it out later. Finally feel like I'm getting somewhere though. So 450 and the astronomical goal of £2,500. But once that's finished, like, it's just over a quarter of the way, isn't it? Or no, we're getting to nearly a quarter of the way there. Well, I feel like I've got such a brain fog at the moment. It's blooming awful. Right, I've got this to finish. I have bought the annual passes already because I had enough money in there to do it. But I do want to finish this as well. So, see, I have been cash stuffing. I put it aside so I could specifically, I think I've worked it out right. 2, and I think this is going to be a 20. And then I may or may not resticker this to do it again for next year's. But for the minute, at least it's one less category for me to have to stuff. Yeah, it's 20. So we can take the 3 out, put the 25 in, and job's a good one. Yeah, we will need to save up for next year's, but it's not astronomical amounts, is it? So that said, if anybody wants to give me £100, I'll quite happily take it off you. Right, so yeah, we're partway there towards next year's now as well, just because I'd already done challenges before. So take that out. We'll put that 3 in the pot. Sorry for anyone listening in headphones. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 70. This saved 100, so I've had 30 out of that. The ticket things are £85, but I can also do, and I'm just going to scribble here, Crocs, and I will fill my ding 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 out later. And now we have our £10 for our cash but cute annual challenge. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, and May was 20 and June is 30. So that's completed it, mate. So I'll put another £1 in there and put CBC June, and I will colour that in off camera probably. But how cute are these? How cute are they? I know I'm whizzing through them. I did start them a little bit earlier, not even pretending like I didn't. But we've got some bills coming up too. So, right, that's that one done. So I will pop that over there for a minute and get July and August one out ready for next week. Oh, exciting. Right, we're doing all right today. I didn't actually think I'd be completing anything. Oh dear. Right. So we are going to go into the children's binder next, and we are going to do. So we've paid preschool fees, the bill that we had, which is awesome. So proud of myself for that one. And so I had 275. The bill was 252. That was half me, half Mr. Leela. But yeah, so I will take out my Shonky homemade 275. Didn't even laminate it. Right, we'll chuck that over there. Preschool is, I have digitally transferred the £25 across into that, so that that's that. And then nothing else going into preschool. Okay. School is getting, oh, that's open. Why is there, there's an odd pound in uniform. Okay. Oh, school trip. Bizarre. Oh, because the school trip was £9. I mean, for goodness sake, just round it up and make it a tenner. Even better, round it down and make it a fiver. Right, school uniform. So school is getting £20. I just need to check because my mum bought Lee some school uniform and I took a fiver out. So these are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right, 35. So I've already coloured one in. So rather than rub it off and do it again, I am going to put in £20. But I'm only going to colour in 3 more tops, so that would make right, won't it? 20, 40, 50. Yeah. Well, honest to God, I've quite a headache today as well. I don't know why. So 1, 2, 3. So that 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, 3 of them, Emily. Oh my God. What is the matter with me today? Oh, I think it's just the sleep deprivation of having caught up on me. So, as I said, La was very not great yesterday. It started just after 10 o'clock Wednesday night. She started vomiting she was asleep and she started vomiting. So I had that to contend with. She then had a second episode of it at 3:25 in the morning. She then had a third episode of it at 4:45 in the morning. So as you can imagine, my sleep was very limited. And then she was throwing up until, like, I think she had another 4 episodes yesterday morning before she finally stopped. Don't know what it was. It had to have been a 24-hour bug of some description. I felt so sorry for her, bless her. But also meant that I couldn't sleep because I was trying to get everything washed. I had 2 duvets to wash. I had the sofa cushion cover to wash because she'd thrown up on that. I had my rug to clean because she'd thrown up on that. I had 3 sets of bed sheets and mattress protectors to wash as well. It was something else. They had a much better night's sleep last night, but I mean, my sleep's always broken anyway because of having to get up to like Lee's feed pump. She only has water through it now, but yeah, her feed pump, obviously once that alarms, you've got to turn it off, disconnect her from it, so that's all breaking up sleep. And then this is by Kirsty at NK Plans, sorry. Oh, it doesn't fit in there anyway, what am I doing? But I think it's just a massive accumulation of not having decent sleep. And also, I hurt my arm a couple of weeks back. I don't know if it was just because the girl's sleeping with me and I don't know. But I don't know if I've damaged my shoulder or if I've actually damaged the muscle. It just doesn't seem to have a chance to heal. It's not in a good way. Right, Easter holidays is fully funded with, I think it's £125. And May half term, like I said before though, whatever is left out of these will roll into the next holiday as well. So there was a bit left over from February half term. May half term. School holidays is getting a 50 quid boost. So 20, 40, 50. And I think that's going to take me over on this one by a little bit. So £60 to complete. So if I do that and then, oops, £10 can go into summer holiday, and that'll be a start. I'm not going to colour these all in now, guys. I feel like I'm just rambling on, so I kind of want to get these done. Get out, stop bending your ear for a bit. And yeah, but yeah, that's awesome. So May half term is now fully funded. Oops. May half term. Because we've got the passes now for the crocodile place. Well, it says it was zoo, to be fair, or it is now. It's got loads of stuff there. Because of that, I need to go through and do all my trackers. So there was £30 in here from minis. I rounded up. I haven't done them on here yet, I don't think so. Let me just check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. There's the 30 here. We are going to be going to Great Ormond Street at the end of May, so that will help. But that's not getting anything this time, so I need to remember to update that tracker. Again, this one's by Kirsty at NK Plans. I don't know who the little school holiday ones were from. They were a digital download, a free one, but I don't know who it was. If it was your work, please let me know so that I can put links up and stuff. Pocket money, my kids are too little for pocket money really, but they get everything they want anyway. And groups and activities, we'll just sort that out. Right, what have we got? We seem to have a lot of money left and I don't know why. Oh, events and occasions. So, gifts isn't getting anything. Events and occasions is getting £30. Ugh, right, I've bought my mum her Mother's Day present now anyway. I've ordered it. So I've taken the 20 quid out of here. I'll put it back in there. So I completed that one, which was 45. And then I started Nikki's at Cash But Cute. And I've got £30 to go in, but I think what I might do is put 20 in here. No, 10 in here and then 20 into St George's Day. Because everything's just coming up so quick. And I've got my Nana little candle, which is why there's not, the money's all in here. Well, it was 20 quid that I took out. I haven't even taken out for the candle and stuff to pay myself back. I think that's what I might do, is just put the 10 in here. Yep, that's what we're doing. So I can get them some flowers if I feel like it. I've got their cards and everything. One for my mum, one for my nan. And then we'll do St George's Day. 20. And therefore each. So we will do 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And then we've only got 28 quid to go. Not really sure what we're going to do, but St George's Day was my granddad's birthday, and I can't honestly say that I know a more English man than him. So we might just do something. There's not... See, in Ireland, at least St Patrick's Day is like really celebrated. Over here, St George's Day really isn't, and it should be. Like, why can't we have a national holiday? Like, like our Irish counterparts. Right, that's that done. Do I have a ding ding? Yeah, let's ding ding Mother's Day. Right, because it's got 50 quid and I've already spent out of it, so Mother's Day. And then we are going into challenges. So I think I've done it right so far. Oh dear lordy. Right, challenges. Monthly planner challenge. So I think I've completed March, so we're ahead on the game on that. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We are. So I'm going to put 15 in to get us started. It's a bit weird, I get that. My pay is the 20th of the month, so I'm never really sure quite what calendar month I'm in terms of like my budget. But I just do week by week and it's fine. So yeah, that's why it's a bit over the shop. Seasonal. Okie dokie. Oh. Right, let's do it. Oh. I knew it was going to be that. Right, okay. No worries, we will put the 15. I mean, these are so cute. These are by Jules at Scottish Highlander on a budget. Even though she's now trying to rebrand herself as Jules Life on a budget. No, you're in the Scottish Highlands. You'll always be the Scottish Highlander. She's going to kill me. Right, so if I take that 5 out and put 20 in, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, which was winter and spring, I think. That makes sense to me. No, that can't be right. What have I done? I pass. Just pass. I'll sort it later. This will be for the 1st of April. I am going to put some monies aside for that. I'm just going to put a £5 away. That is just so that in hotter months and stuff, I'm not getting hit with like big amounts. I've got 25 in that Christmas challenge, and that saves 50, so we're halfway there on that one. Not doing that one at the minute. Not doing that one at the minute. That's the 10th. That's that all done. So what have we got left to do? We have got, why have I got so much money left? That's ridiculous. I've definitely missed something. Oh well, it can go into next week's. That can be a next week's problem. Yeah, I am losing the plot, kids. I really am. Right, let's do our Because It Happens, which has mounted up quite nicely. I need to do some cash condensing actually on my hop, but then there'll be even more fivers. Right, 4. Okay, £4 it is going in there. Can't remember if I did a roll on it for last week. There's £1. Right, 5 are going in there. What have we got in here now anyways? Right, this is by Donna Power by Creativity as well. This folder kind of is her stuff. Right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm like halfway through, nearly. And it's 50 quid in case it happens. Well, no, because it happens. There's another one ready to go. Ding, ding, ding. I don't even know, what have I got left in it? So there should be 15 quid. There can't be 50. There can't be, oh my god, there is. There's £10 in coins in here. Right. Let's do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 plus the bit. I must have not put one in somewhere, because that says 15 and that's got 4. There you go, problem solved. Living coins. Right, let's change that out for a note. That's grotty. I might put that one back in my purse. That can go some... Oh, that's grim as well. Oh my God. Right. Right, so that's that. There was £5 in here already, yeah. So I'm going to put those back in there and put 10 quid in here. So that's now 15. And then the 4 from today I'm going to put back in here because there's coinage. So that's that. I will write these on later because I am running out of space. So we'll have to go on to the... Oh no, that's the ding 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 for the hop. Why is it that side of that then? Oh, I'll deal with that later. I can't be doing it now. What have I missed? Well, I must have missed something, or I've just put... Oh, birthdays. That's what I've missed. Silly, silly girl. Right. Now I'm going to have loads of fibres. Right. 20, 30. I do £100 for birthdays a month. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and then there's a 5. Right. I reckon I'm just going to put that in my hop envelope there. Oh, it's Thursday today, so there's a new episode of the hop, so I'll be putting some of that money's back in my binders in a bit anyway. Right, sorry I have had lots of waffle and carry on. This is going to go in the birthday binder. I will catch you all soon. Take care for now. Bye.